Hello and welcome to the 5th round of the Man on Fire Films Toribash tournament. I'm your host Jack Morris, and fighting for your love tonight are the unstoppable force, Jisse, and the immovable object, Isolations. Let's get to it. Okay, here we are. This is the big one. Jisse versus Isolations. I think I speak for everyone I say I've been really excited for this round in particular. So let's waste no time and get straight into this one. I can't wait to see how this turns out. So on the left we have Isolations, who's a second dan black belt. On the right we have Jisse, who's a third dan black belt. I think it's safe to say this is going to be fairly evenly matched. Obviously Jisse is a regular on Toribash Replay Showcase. I think Isolations has had a replay too. So I can't wait to see how this goes. I'm very excited. I can barely speak. It's going to be great. What are they going for? So it appears as Isolations has gone for a very interesting opener there. I can't say I've ever seen anything like that. It's kind of like a I guess a Beyonce opener, as it goes, and Jisse has gone for what looks like a kick. I'm going to go ahead and DL this skins, just in case that's not correct, but it might be. I'm just going to make sure that's okay. Isolations. Okay, what are they going to do in the second round? Okay, Isolations has gone low. Must say, I'm really not sure what he's going for here. This seems like very risky maneuver, to say the least, but, you know, it could work out very well for him, and I'm sure he knows what he's doing. But I will say, when fighting somebody like this, it's a risky maneuver, but I'm sure he knows what he's doing. Oh wow, okay. I think it's safe to say Jisse has the upper hand here now. Isolations is very much off balance. He's almost being thrown to the ground. But it is only the first round, so he could still turn this back around. It does look like he has the upper hand with his left hand there. Maybe he can get it to the ground before he gets slammed into it. But I think we might be seeing something. Oh, okay, he's holding in. He's just about holding in, but I think he's going to have a very, very, very hard job getting out of that. But we've seen it done. How is he going to pull this out? Let's see if he can do it. Jisse definitely has the upper hand here, but, I mean, he is closer to the edge than Isolations is, so it's not entirely... Oh my god! Holy crap! I can't believe Isolations didn't get thrown out there. Jesus Christ, I think this round... I think he's turned this back around. Holy mother of Christ. Holy crap. 1-0 to Isolations. I can't... Oh my god, I can't believe that. Holy shit. I can't even describe that in words. That is incredible. Alright, 1-0 to Isolations. I don't think anybody saw that coming. Holy crap. My good god. Alright, round 2. I still can't get over that. Let's see if Jisse can pull this back and take us into a third round spectacular. I'm sure now that he knows Isolation's strategy. Isolation being on the right, Jisse being on the left, for those of you who are confused because the textures are a little bit messed up here. My head actually hurts from that last round. Alright, Isolation's gone for another basic opener, and it's benefited him in the past, so I'm not going to judge this round. I'm sure Jisse is very much aware of his tactics this time though, so I imagine he'll know a lot more going in. This is still very much any man's game. I feel like I say this every round, but this round more than anything else, this is a very even match, and this could still be pulled around. Oh, okay! Jisse off to a very, very early lead there with Isolation's left arm, not completely dislocated, but, well, the bits that kind of matter. I mean, he's still got his shoulder, but what's his shoulder with his elbow and hand? I have a feeling that's going to really affect him later on in the match. I think Jisse's off to a very good lead there. Also seems to have more balance. I would normally say Isolations is going to try and flip him there, but without the use of his elbow and hand, he's going to have a very, very hard job doing that. Plus, Jisse does still seem to have a weight upper hand on Isolations there, but Isolations' right leg is still going to benefit him there. He's going to have a hard job flipping him while his right leg's still on the ground like that. Let's see how he plans to counter that. Okay, so Jisse clearly going to try and plow him into the ground here because, well, he's using his weight there to try and tip him over. He's clearly not going for any kind of lift. Again, with Isolation's arm in such a state, he is going to have a big advantage when pushing on him, as Isolations isn't really going to have any upper body strength on his left side because his arm is fucked. But Isolation's leg is firmly planted on the ground there, and I feel like he could do pretty much that and use it to his advantage, although I still think Jisse has a sizable advantage now, especially because Isolations is in the air. again, without the use of his left arm, he's really going to have a hard job bringing this back around. But, hell, I mean, isolation, it looked like Jisse was going to win round 2 too, so, you know, round 1 even, round 1 too, so... Okay, Jisse is now airborne. This is a shocking turn of events. This does mean I wouldn't necessarily say Isolations has the upper hand, but the fact that his leg is the only one that's on the ground is certainly going to benefit him. And if he's planning on tapping Jisse out, then Jisse's, I guess, right hand is going to hit before anything else. Let's see how this goes. There it is! Jisse wins 1-all. Okay, 1-all, final round. We're going to a round 3. Okay, here we go. God damn it, round 3. I love it when it goes to round 3. And this is going to be very exciting. I think they both have an understanding of each other's tactics now, so they're both going to be using their heads in this fight. I imagine Isolations is going to be keeping an eye on his hands now to make sure he doesn't dislocate them like before. I like to think that if he had his hand there, he might have put up a better fight. Not to say that he didn't put up a great fight anyway, but with his left hand, he would have been able to do a lot more. Now we go into round 3 with both combatants knowing about each other's tactics, and now it boils down to simply who is the best fighter, and I for one, cannot wait to find out. Okay, so after that technical difficulties, we're back in round 3. We had a little bit of a ping issue. We already filmed round 3, but I'm going to cut that, and we're going to go straight into round 3. Apologies for the cut there. It's everything to play for. 1-all, everyone's marbles. So we had a bit of a ping issue, but there was nothing really, you didn't really miss a lot. There was like maybe 40 frames used up, and so we're just going to start this round again. So it's round 3, all to play for, and I'm really excited. Isolations appear to be going for the same opener that he used before there, and Jisse appears to be going for the similar sort of kick that he's used throughout, but... I imagine he's probably going to mix it up to try and confuse Isolations. Isolations going for a bit of a safer route than he has done. He's not going as low as he did, which I think is probably the smarter move. I mean, he's going to be fully aware that Jisse is very much aware of his own strategy there. Everyone's aware and everything rhymes. It's fantastic. So, Isolations going low. I wouldn't say either of them really has the upper hand just yet. Okay, now what it looks like is that Isolations is trying to flip Jisse, but I don't know whether he's going to be able to get away with that. Jisse is way too well balanced right now to be able to flip him. Both his legs are available. They're obviously grabbing each other's hands there, so neither one of them is really going to be able to have any advantage there, and since both the legs are free, it's still very much any man's game. I'd say these two contestants are very evenly matched. Okay, Jisse had a definite disadvantage now being in the air, but I think Isolations is going to have a hard job throwing him flat out of the arena. He is going to, however, be able to twist him in such a way that he's going to need a lot of skill to get out of this. But I would say if anybody can, out of the contestants we've seen, these two can do it. So let's see how this plays out. Is Jisse going to let him flip him? Okay, he appears to have reversed the flip there, because now Isolations is slightly off balance. Jisse's legs are totally free to catch him as he comes down. I hope he's very much aware of that, because I imagine Isolations is going to be trying to spike him. Just to clarify, Isolations on the left, Jisse on the right over here. Now, Jisse is definitely a lot more tangled up than Isolations is. He might have a harder job finding his joints. Okay, what have we got going on? I assume Jisse is going for a lift here now that he's got Isolations kind of off balance, but he is dangerously close to the floor there. I wonder if that's going to come back and bite him. No dislocations or dismemberments yet, which is thankful, because that could really, really affect them later on. So it's still very much any man's game. I'd say Isolations might have the slight advantage if he gives a little bit of a push. It appears as though Jisse is going for the lift there. Probably the smartest move considering the position he's in, although it looks like Isolations might be trying to twist him back out or into the ground, kind of a corkscrew effect. And that is a very good strategy, let me tell you. I really think Jisse is going to have a hard job getting out of this, but I'm very eager to see. We're on 170 frames. There's not a lot of turns left, guys. This could still go either way. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so it has definitely been reversed. Isolations is flat out in the air now. Jisse with a very, very sizable advantage now that he's very, very close to the ground. And Jisse has a lot of purchase on the ground. That is going to help him. Isolations in the air. Although that could all be part of his plan. I think we're about to find out. 130 frames. Okay, we are in 90 frames, and it is looking very much... Isolations is going to need a lot of skill to get out of this, but I damn well think he can. There's only 2 turns left. In the event of a tie, we will obviously go on to round 4, and so on. This could be the first round 4 if these guys tie, although it is going to be... Oh, I just remembered points count, so if we're going on points, it looks like Jisse is in the lead. There it is! There we have it! Jisse wins! 2-1 to Jisse! Jisse wins. Jisse wins round... I can't remember what round it is, but whatever round it is, here we are. That was a very, very exciting match, and Jisse wins. Congratulations to Jisse. My condolences to Isolations. You both fought extremely well. Great reversals, great skill. Congratulations. I'm Jack Morris. Please check back for future rounds. They'll be out soon. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.